the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. 118. That's it.
Stroud gonna throw right away. He's got a man. That's Noah. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On the quick, right?
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
Stroud's pass.
Silver, right?
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Don't touch that. Hey!
Hurts to the air on 1st down. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, Silver. 73. Don't touch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense is... Turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll air it out down the middle, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, Stroud. On the run to the right. He's going to run it out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Open man downfield is Brown. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. One is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
After on 35-yard line.
All right.
Tight end on the move left. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get that out to Mixon. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On a second down throw for Stroud. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll drop to throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On first down, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And then Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he's in! Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 48.
On first down, it's Hurts. Going up top. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
For Philadelphia.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
Take over
touchdown.
first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll set up to throw. Throw left side, finds Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
36-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. What a try. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
3rd and inches.
All right.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
First and 10 at the
They'll come up here,
40-yard line.
1st and 10.
All right.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That'll be taken in by Nixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stroud to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Already.
Throwing is Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out. Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Good. Trimmer. 73. 72. No.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch that. Wait up. Carl up, Yanni. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half.
So run it down. The shot is out. To run it down. And to money out. I put money down.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
All right.
Mixon. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal.
118. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he will take this one across into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 180.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
The 35-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Already.
Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Already. 18.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
And the Texans first down.
Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Dell, the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the Eagles' 20-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Tony.
To throw is Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
On fourth down, Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
That's another Texas.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain, and now it's fourth and goal.
All right.
Here's Stroud. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. Travis Scott on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
On the stop. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Now this looks like a design run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Good, shot.
Now Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. On the switch. They will work the middle with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, he's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Here we go. Nike taxi. 18.
Here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. It pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
Stroud going to set up to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will